Okay, so it's very loud. It increased it 8.6 dB, okay? And the integrated loudness is minus 7.3, which is very loud. The only thing that I want to kind of take a look at here is the true peak. True peak is another meter value that they've come up with that basically says if you get too close to 0 dB, as digital files get passed around the internet and streaming goes from a digital file online somewhere on the cloud that then gets converted back into the analog domain for you to listen to, there can be artifacts and clipping and certain unwanted audible artifacts that can get introduced. And so they've introduced this new way to look at that level, and this is saying that it is a little too hot in the quote-unquote true peak value. So even though we might not be clipping here on our peak, because we're so close, there could be some unwanted artifacts that get introduced, and so it says the quote-unquote true peak is actually going over. So there's a couple ways to address this. Inside Ozone, there's a true peak module that we can put on and then adjust the level to what we want. So if you want it to be at minus 0.2, okay, then that will restrict that true peak going over. So let's take another listen with true peak on. And so now we're still very, very close, but at least we're not getting that overload on the true peak.